Have you ever wondered how companies raise money to grow or fund their operations? It's not just loans or borrowing. They also issue stocks. Stocks are like pieces of a company that investors that can buy to own a share of its success. Corporations often issue stock as a way to raise their money for their operations or capital expenses, whether it's buying equipment, funding, advertising campaigns, or expanding the business. But what does it mean when you, as an investor, buy corporate stock? Well, purchasing a share means you own a fractional portion of the company. Corporate stock isn't just a piece of paper. It's an equity, security that represents ownership in the corporation. As a shareholder, you have a proportional claim on the company's assets and profits. Essentially, stockholders share in the growth and success of the business. But what does that really mean? Let's break it down with a simple analogy that will make it easy to understand. Think of a corporation as a giant pizza, and each share of stock is like a slice of that pizza. When a company issues stock, it's like offering slices of the pizza to raise money, whether it's for buying equipment, running ads, or expanding their kitchen, so to speak. Now, when you buy a slice or a share, you officially own a piece of the pizza, or in this case, the company. Corporate stock is an equity security, meaning it represents ownership in the business. It gives you a claim to a proportionate share of the company's assets and profits, like sharing in the toppings and cheese on that pizza. So buying stock isn't just an investment. It's a way to participate in the company's success. The better the company does, the tastier your slice of the pizza gets. That's why stock is such a popular way for companies to raise money and for investors to build wealth.
Ang common stock ay ito yung kung saan pumapasok yung shareholders. Sila yung merong part ng ownership sa firm na iyon or sa may organizations. Ang dividends naman ay isang percentage ng isang company's earnings na binabayad sa mga shareholders. So, naka-base siya sa share ng shareholders. Yung power nila sa may firm na iyon. Ibig sabihin, kapag mayroon kang shares ng 1,000, makakaboto ka ng 1,000. Sobra tong importante dahil doon nagkakaroon ng influence sa pagkakaroon ng crucial role sa management at strategic direction ng isang company. Pangatlo, binabayaran din nila doon yung preferred shareholders. Kaya mayroong malaking risk ang isang common stocks dahil sa proseso na ito. Una, binabayaran ng company yung mga utang nila katulad ng loans and creditors. Pangalawa, binabayaran nila yung mga bondholders. Ito yung mga kung saan yung mga tao na nagalentang money sa company para lang makabili ng bonds. Tirang pera. Doon na rin papasok si common shareholders. Usually kasi kapag nag-turn na ng common shareholders, bigyan na lang tayo mawawalan ng pondo at isa na rin yun sa may dahilan kung bakit palaki ang risk ng common stocks kaysa sa iba katulad ng bonds or preferred stocks.
Example of common stock. The common stock represent ownership in a company and provide shareholders with voting rights and the potential to earn dividend. Although these payments are not guaranteed, they are widely traded on stock exchange such as New York's Stock Exchange and Nasdaq, offering opportunities for capital appreciation. Example of this well-known common stock include Apple Inc., Microsoft, Amazon, and Tesla. These companies are leader in their respective industry, ranging from technology and e-commerce to electric vehicles. Investors purchase this stock with the hope that their value will increase over time, providing both short-term and long-term gains. Other examples such financial giants like JP Morgan and consumer goods companies like Procter & Gamble Co. We demonstrate diversity of industries represented in the stock market. Investing the common stock requires carefully analysis of the market trends and company performance.
Ang karaniwang stock financing ay nag-aalok ng maraming pakinabang para sa mga kumpanyang nag-aangad na makalikot ng kapital. Particular na ang mga may limitadong daloy ng mga salapi o sa mga unang yugto ng pagbago. Ang kawalan ng mga mandatoryong pagbabayad ay pagtutok sa mga potensyal kaysa nakaraang pagganap. Ang potensyal para sa mataas na kita at ang mga kakayahang pahusay ng mga pagkatubig, bawasan ng mga utang, pagbutihin ng mga rating at ng kredito. At ang pangasiwaan ng mga pagkuha ay ginagawang isang mahalagang tools para sa mga kumpanyang naglalayong makamit ang karaniwang stock financing at sa mga kanilang layunin sa pananalapi. Gayunpaman mahalaga na maingatan na isaalang-alang ang mga potential na downsides, mga tulad ng pagbabanto ng mga pagmamay-ari at ang potensyal para sa mga mababang kita kumpara sa pagpupundo sa mga utang. Bago magpasya kung anong karaniwang stock financing ay ang tamang pagpipilian para sa iyong kumpanya.
The varieties of common stock: classified common stock, deferred stock, voting trust certificate, granted stock, and venture stock. Classified common stock. This type of stock is divided into different classes such as Class A or Class B, giving companies the flexibility to offer various rights to shareholders. Deferred stock. These stocks allow shareholders to receive dividends at a later date. They are often used to attract investors while deferring immediate financial obligations. Voting trust certificate. This is a certificate issued to shareholders who transfer their voting rights to a trustee, often used when investors want to consolidate voting power or avoid the responsibility of voting. Guaranteed stock. These stocks are backed by a guarantee ensuring payment of dividends or other benefits to shareholders. The venture stock. This presents a type of a long-term debt issued by a company. It is similar to bonds and typically does not come with voting rights but provides fixed interest payments to the holder.
Ang classified common stock sa isang paraan ng paghahati ng karapatan ng mga shareholder sa isang kumpanya. Sa Pilipinas, mayroong batas na nag-uutos na ang kumpanya ay dapat magkaroon ng hindi bababa sa 60% na pagmamayari ng mga Pilipino. Para matugutan ito, ginagamit ang Class A at Class B ang mga stocks. Ang Class A ay para sa Pilipino at ang Class B naman ay para sa dayuhan. Ang Class A ay may karapatan sa 60% na kabuuan ng common stocks ng kumpanya, habang ang Class B naman ay 40%. Sa ganitong paraan, nakakatugon ng kumpanya sa batas na may kinalaman sa pagmamayari ng mga Pilipino at nagkakaroon din ng pagkakataon ang mga dayuhan na mamungunit sa kumpanya.
So yes, let's talk about the preferred stock. So it is a type of equity that shows ownership or the entitlement to receive a company's dividend based on their company's operations, wherein those stockholders will receive their dividends or the portion of the company's earnings after they paid all their liabilities, and they will receive it every year. And also, it is a balance of a risk and rewards, because as a disadvantage, those stockholders that has a preferred stocks, when it comes to distribution of those dividends, they are being prioritized over those common or other stockholders. Also, they do have a fixed rate for their dividends, wherein it cannot go lower than those fixed rate, but there are some instances that it can go higher based on the company's profits and the company's decision. However, the disadvantage is when it comes to company, they are responsible to give those dividends to the stockholders. But those stockholders that has preferred stocks themselves, they don't have the rights to vote or participate when it comes to the company's issues that is being discussed by the board of directors. But there are some cases that they will have rights if they haven't received their dividends for 1 or more than 2 times already.
Voting Trust Certificate. A voting trust certificates are the legal documents that facilitate the temporary transfer of voting rights from the shareholders to the trustee or to the group of trustees. This arrangement allows the trustees to exercise control over corporate decisions for a specified period of time. The primary purpose of these certificates is to ensure that voting power remains together in certain hands, often during times of financial distress or corporate reorganization. Voting trust certificates are used more often for smaller companies compared to larger companies, because it is easier in the aspect of its administration and in practice to do so to each shareholders. For example, in bankruptcy reorganization, during the bankruptcy reorganization, voting trust can help stabilize the decision-making and provide clarity in the voting process among creditors and shareholders. Voting trusts are created for a variety of reasons, including retaining majority control and resolving conflicts of interest.
Pagkaintindi ko po sa garantisadong stock or guaranteed stock, ito po yung uri ng stock na nangakong magbabayad ng dividendo sa ka-shareholder. Ano po ang mangyari katulad na lamang po kung ikaw ay may-ari ng isang kumpanya. Siyempre po, kailangan mo po rito ng kausap or kahati upang mas lumago pa ang iyong kumpanya. Kung tawagin niya po iyon ay ka-shareholders o kasosyo sa negosyo. Magkakaroon ka na po sa pamagitan po ng ka-shareholders mo o kasosyo, magkakaroon ka na po ng garantisadong stock na kahit kumita ka man o hindi kumita, ay patuloy ka pa rin magbibigay o magbabayad sa ka-shareholder mo. Dahil binigyan mo siya ng garantisadong stock, ang ibig sabihin po ay garantisado na kahit malugi man po ang iyong kumpanya, ay patuloy ka pa rin magbabayad o magbibigay sosyo o ka-shareholder mo sa iyong kumpanya. Ibibigay mo po ang nararapat sa kanila.
Hinahuli sa varieties of common stock ay ang tinatawag na debenture stock. Ano nga ba ang debenture stock at paano ito nakakaapekto sa kumpanya? Ang debenture stock ay isang paraan kung saan ang kumpanya ay nanghihiram ng pera mula sa tao nang walang inaalok na ari-arian bilang collateral. Halimbawa na ito ay kung ang kumpanya ay nangangailangan ng 1 million pesos, maaari siyang mag-issue o maglabas ng debenture na magkakahalaga ng 10,000 pesos bawat isa sa 100 mamumuhunan. Nangako ang kumpanya na magbibigay ng nakatakdang interest, halimbawa ay 5%, at ibabalik ang halagang 10,000 pesos pagkalipas ng 5 taon. Ang debenture stock ay transferable. Pag sinabi natin transferable, maaaring ipagbili ng mamumuhunan ang kanilang hawak kung kinakailangan nila ng pera. Nakabatay na ito sa kredibilidad at tiwala ng kumpanya. Isa lamang ito sa simpleng paraan upang makalikom ng pondo ang mga kumpanya at magbigay ng kita sa mga mamumuhunan. Doon lamang po nagtatapos. Sana may natutunan kayo at salamat sa pakikinig.